it's you. Approaching the sound barrier. What?
Job's
Over
done.
there?
Job's done. Job's done.
You'll
Job's
never
done.
hear me coming.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Approaching the sound
Job's
barrier.
done. Job's done.
What? Over there?
Job's done.
Roger, we'll go.
That already seems wrong. But it isn't. It just seemed like it for a moment.
Will do, Command.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's
Approaching
done.
the sound barrier.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
What?
Job's
Over
done.
there?
Job's done. Job's done.
Oh, it's you. Roger, we'll go.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
You'll never hear me coming.
Job's done.
More
Job's done.
gold is required. What? Over there?
Alright. We've got this. That's not a bad idea. That's pretty good. Like getting a spiral within the figure of 8.
Where to? Okay to go.
Level 2 already starting. Because someone's playing this on easy. And as soon as they clear the level, it starts the next level straight away. So we're all going to get screwed over by that guy.
They'll never hear me coming. Roger, we'll go.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Will do, Command.
Job's done. Job's done.
Approaching the sound barrier.
Job's done.
Will do, Command.
Job's done.
They'll never hear me coming.
Job's done. Job's done.
Approaching
There we go.
the sound
It should look more
barrier.
like that now.
What? Over there?
Job's done. Job's done.
I actually finally understand it.
How are you doing? What? Over there?
Job's done.
They'll never hear me coming. Approaching
The only
the
downside
sound
of doing that,
barrier.
because I'm still trying to work out the rest of this.
Job's done.
Roger, we'll go.
Job's done.
I hope that's enough to do the job now. Because I took a hit there.
More gold is required.
Thank goodness.
How are you doing? Will do, Command.
Job's done.
Will do, Command.
Don't get unlucky now.
Okay to go. Approaching the sound barrier.
Oh, you got lag, have you? Well, no, I'm not downloading anything. I'm gonna die now.
More gold is required.
I'll blame Tyrell.
the flight
Always
plan?
trying to find a way to team kill me.
You'll never hear me coming.
Job done.
It doesn't say I've got any lag at the moment.
More gold is required. Oh, it's you. Roger, we'll go.
Job done.
What? Over there?
Job done. Job done.
Approaching the sound barrier.
Job done.
What?
Job
Over
done.
there?
Job done. Job done. Job done. Job done.
More gold is required. More gold is required. Where to? Roger, we'll go.
Job done.
It's all starting to make more sense now.
Our allies' town is under siege. More gold is required.
It's taking its sweet time for those stun procs, which isn't good news.
What's the flight plan?
Tesla caller for the boss.
Oh, it's you. Where to?
Want to get this upgraded for level 15, really. Even though this guy's supposed to get... No, actually. I'm not sure I had it for level 15 then. It's tough. I should need it, really. Yeah, I get it. Aura does come in, but I don't think I needed Aura until like maybe the second bonus level. It's hard to know which one is best. Aura's still really good, but maybe you still get it a bit later. I'm getting really screwed over here. Hey, this is the only problem. It's very different to play this in multiplayer versus single player. Because single player, you'll just get the next wave when you're finished. At the moment it's spawning levels when I'm not actually finished with the level I'm killing.
More gold is required. 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 More gold is required.
bloody boss.
All gold required.
He's not going to hurry up and die quickly enough, is he? Hey, I'll get the auras then.
More gold is required.
I've done better. Actually, no. I think I got to 9,900 maybe beforehand. But that's, you can see like the amount of money I made there. Like that's crazy. You really got to build to do well first as the bonus level. So that was still really good. And from here, I would probably just try to get as many of these things as possible. Make sure you got enough AoE. So 2 of these would probably be enough AoE. But there's another boss coming up, level 20. Although I don't think he's that scary. But when you get like these, it feels so comfortable. They got crazy good range.
All gold is required.
I focus more on anti-boss than anything, and then just having enough firepower to AoE down comes from these guys. I don't think I need to upgrade these anymore. It's too expensive. Even though they are quite good, they don't get enough value. I can fill out the maze a bit more as well. So I might take a look at doing that.
How are you doing? Will do, Command.
Job's done, job's done. Job's done.
They'll never hear me coming.
Job's done. Job's done.
Roger, will go.
Job's done.
Wait, the only downside of doing that is they never come back once they go up there, this way.
Oh, it's
So I need to...
What's the flight plan? What? Over there?
Job's done, job's done, job's done.
The sound
Job's
barrier.
done. Job's done.
Will do, Command. Okay, go. They'll never hear me coming. Will do, Command.
Job's done. Job's done.
Approaching the sound barrier. They'll never hear me coming.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Roger, will go.
Job's done.
Where to?
This one you really want the double AoE, I think. Because those annoying little skeletons are actually tankier than they look. Because they get +3 armor because of this boss as an aura. So I need, like, ideally to actually kill a couple of those or something. So I can just get this upgraded. I'll be okay versus the boss. He's still got a long way to go before he gets out of my trap. And now it's just, I didn't really practice beyond this point because it's just, I didn't get here naturally otherwise. So I didn't want to spoil it. You could do a trap, but Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I can just get away with not bothering with the traps. Not spending the money on them, just spend on actual units. Preferably anti-boss type units. Might want like one more AoE type dude. Just to really secure. Yeah, I don't know, like the minus armor trap, it only lasts so long. It's really debatable. It should in theory be worth it, but I don't know. You could just spend that much money on another tower that does damage. It's hard to tell where they even come in. They come in here, don't they? How's the AoE looking so far? I think we can still concentrate on the anti-boss. I'm sure I'm going to lose. Just not ready for it yet. Worst case scenario, I can potentially juggle. I'll try to avoid juggling for now. But it's totally an option. Could get the rapid tower. That's kind of like anti-boss, but also it's not AoE, but it attacks stupidly quickly. I haven't tried that one yet. Damn, when they all get bunched up like that. There's Grill. It's just gone for a flat sort of spiral around this first point. I really should get that minus armor. But his minus armor is all in like the same spot mostly. I don't know, it is a lot of money. And the trick is even trying to work out where it goes. If you put it here, it hits once and then twice when they come back. So that's like when they come in and out. And then you could have another one maybe over here or something. Like right here. So when they go up, they get hit by it. And when they come back down, they get hit by it. And when they go around here. Like that's a guarantee. If you put the first one here, that's going to get the most impact, I think. Because he definitely comes up this way. Definitely goes that way on the way back. And then when they come all the way around, they come this way to the final second part. But so far so good without the minus armor. What? Is this going to scuff it though? God of all sheep. My eyes. I mean, if the last level really is a boss level, then theoretically the most important towers would just be to keep massing nears and hope that you got enough AoE to get the little ones down before they leap. One thing I could do to improve on this maze a little bit is to cut this, clamp this earlier, and then on the way back you can actually pull this all the way towers there, up to there. But it's a bit late now, I think. Not necessarily. Kind of is, because that's I can't get rid of that. I got investment here already, so I can't. Or can I? Oh, I don't know. It's doing my head in thinking about it. I'm gonna maze a bit more. Seeing as there's still room to do it. There you go, that works. Because it goes up the middle. Just tricky to... Sweet. So if he does get to the second point and does come out, it's still got to kind of go round again to come back round. I mean, if this don't work, then I'm not sure, to be honest. I haven't prioritized any particular high-level frost because it doesn't seem like it does anything. You could get Poison Tower maybe at this point. Just for the slow. Nothing else. I don't think it even gets any better. Just have a couple of them at the top and the bottom to hit the boss. Because it works with the slow as well, the poison. Not mass poison. Poison's pretty trash in this otherwise. See, this is still the first point they're going around. Because the maze is so large at this point, it's kind of clunky to tell just what it looks like in reality. Running out of space from dual auras to affect towers. So I think that's the last one. Technically that also gets affected. So I could move the poison to here and put the investment there, depending on how much money I really get, because I don't know at this point. Then I don't know that. I might do that. The light, the attack speed is really good though, obviously for these. Because one of the things I was doing in the past is I was upgrading my melee towers to max, but I don't think, unless you want to kill all the bonus levels, it's that necessarily worth it. They're still going around my first point. They got to his first point as well. I guess the Venom Machine is the most upgraded poison tower, isn't it? What was its range? 850 is pretty good. I got so many spots taken now. For 850 to be truly valuable. I might actually get the other lightning. I know I got one there, but I might want it next to the speed aura. More importantly, these have like 1550 range, which makes them insanely good as well. Let's see how much money I get from this though, as to which one I'm going to upgrade. You reckon the Rami? We'll see. This is my best build so far I've done there. It's the figure of 8 build. It doesn't look like a figure of 8, but it is. Somewhat. No, I don't want to spend too much money on the minus armor. It hits where it kind of needs to hit, I suppose. You could keep it up, but it becomes a lot of money. Just because my maze is quite long, so I'd have to build several of them to keep it. Nesgrel's bought 2 of them. Nesgrel, you've juggled well. Right, there's not enough to upgrade all the way. Okay.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
Oh, it's a big old Tauren Chieftain. Just gonna stun lock him. He is pretty tonky. In before I die to the little creeps and not the Tauren Chieftain though. That is actually a possibility. Alright, so what's my backup plan? Juggling. I am actually a bit worried about those smaller ones, because they still got a decent chunk of health left. It is actually possible those could get through. Alright, I'm going to start hitting the small one. I'll just press stop, and I'll let my big towers hit the small ones as well. Because there's no point me, like... I could easily lose to these little ones. Because they're getting quite close now. I'll have one of these on the big boss, just to slow him down a bit. Yeah, they're actually really getting through now. Look at that health.
How are you doing?
Okay. We should be good actually now. This took a while to work this map out, but I think that should be it. Nesgrel's still got him confused all over the place. Are you juggling him at the moment? I don't think you necessarily need to juggle him. If I had to juggle him, what I would do, as you can see, I got this hotkey. So I would, when he gets like closer to this point, I'd sell that tower at the top. I'd build a block here, and then he'd have to come back up to come out from the top. And as he gets to the top, I'd then sell the block here and rebuild the block there. Cairn Bloodhoof. Badass. Extraordinaire. Real trick was trying to work out how to get more of those kills in the early stages, the bonus levels, because obviously that's extra gold. If you're not killing those, then you're missing out on a ton of gold. Ah. Does it just end the game straight away for him as well? That'd be a bit cruel. Ah, there we go. He gets it as well. GG. We actually got this done. That was sweet. That's Lisk who created this. Legion TD 2 on Steam. The guy who made that. This is another one of his maps. So it did take a while to work this one out on the hardest difficulty. Had to go through a fair few iterations of mazes before settling on the one I made there. See, the 8 spiral there was pretty good, and then on top of that I could sort of maze the sides, going back and forth and then putting like a few barricades to make them go sort of like that kind of thing, where I couldn't maze it completely. There's no damage test. That was the damage test. Faze TD has been phased out of existence now.